Last year, meetings of Navalny become very interesting theme, so we decided to ask our respondents if they think that actions of police are appropriate or not. Firstly, we analyzed answers from Russian citizens. 2/3 of them think that actions of police are not appropriate, and 1/3 of them think that action of police are appropriate. The first part of respondents consider that way because police uses extra force, and they also don't pay attention to people who don't support Navalny and support Putin and behave not in the best way. All male respondents think that actions of police are not appropriate. At the same time, girls divided into two equal groups. Some of them think that actions of police are appropriate, and some of them think that actions of police are not appropriate. We highlighted two important variables, income and place of living, because all people who think that actions of police are normal lives in successful districts and have families with higher than average income. At the same time, for people who think that actions of police are not normal, only one person has the same characteristics and other live in standard districts and have families with average income. As for Sweden citizens, all of them think that actions of police on Navalny meetings are not appropriate. We decided that is because they have only one source of information that influences on them negatively. Overall, we want to point out that majority of Russian respondents don't think that actions of police are okay. That is an additional point for their attitude to police. The question was about our respondents' attitude to police. As for Russian citizens, 1/3 of them has neutral attitude to police. One of our interviewees provided an example when she had a fight with a drunk old lady, and policemen noticed the situation and stopped that woman. Other 2/3 of our respondents has negative attitude to police. They explain this with higher level of corruption in police. Police always uses extra force, and nobody feels safe when police is involved in the situation. Dependent variables in this case are equal to the fifth question about Navalny meetings. As for Swedish citizens, they all explain their attitude to police with place of living and migration or non-migration status. All of them has neutral attitude to police, but they also provided us attitude of other citizens who live in the center or out of the city, people who are living in Sweden from their birth, and people who are migrants. People who live in the city respect police. At the same time, people who live not in the city don't respect police because they have a very high crime level and they do these crimes by themselves. That can be explained by low life level of these groups of people. They are usually migrants, and they don't have enough money to live well. To conclude, 2/3 of Russian people have a negative attitude to police. At the same time, in Sweden, all respondents have neutral attitude to police due to their actions.